You were back in town. There is no Dillian Whyte here today, Tyson. In recent times, we have watched you on these occasions, if I may say, almost winning the first round on these occasions, getting inside the mind of your opponent. Are you disappointed today that you are not having the chance to try to do that against...
I'm not concerned because this is ugly anyway. It doesn't really matter. Take him down. We should take him down, Frank. This is about this man over here and celebrating his legacy and his boxing career and celebrating it on the biggest stage that the world can get, really. And it doesn't matter if it's Dillian Whyte, doesn't matter if it's Joe Joyce, Derek Chisora, Anthony Joshua, Usyk. It doesn't really matter. Wherever it will stop next, it's always going to be the Tyson Fury Roadshow. And like I said when I was fighting Klitschko, there's only been one man on these shores ever, and he goes by the name of Tyson Fury. I'm the only man on these shores, the only man who can deliver, pull it out every single time when the pressure's on. And even when I'm put down in twice in the fourth round, I will get back up. That's what I do. I feel like I needed to stand up and say that, right?
That's not a speech from sitting down, you know, you should have got on the table.
Are you not entertained? I'm going back on a little bit where you said it's unfortunate for him. No, he's getting the biggest payday of his life. I'm not very good at maths, but how many 250 grands can we fit in 8 million? Can anyone tell me that?
32.
32 times his biggest payday. So, unfortunate that. 32 times his biggest payday. He should be here today kissing my feet and washing my feet. Because I'm giving him 32 times his biggest payday that he'll ever get in his life. His only payday that he'll ever get in his life. So, I don't know about unfortunate. He's very lucky that he's in my era. He's very lucky to be receiving this amount of money. The man's only thing he's ever won is a British title, Frank.
Correct.
Only thing. And he's been banging on how we're all scared of him. But I've given him a new name anyway. He's called... Are you ready for it?
I'm waiting for this guy.
He's called Dillian Whyte Knickers. Okay? It's not Dillian Whyte, it's Dillian Whyte Knickers. Because he's as soft as what it says in the title. You know.
Boxing King Media. Tyson, what kind of weight will you come in for this fight?
I'm going to try and come in at my heaviest weight of all time. For the biggest fight, in the biggest crowd, you're going to see the biggest Tyson Fury. I'm going to come in like a man mounted. What was my biggest weight? Can anyone tell me? I think it was like 19 stone 11, was it?
Yeah.
19 stone 10. I'm going to come in heavier than 19 stone 10. I'm going to be the heaviest world champion ever.
Tyson, on a more serious note, obviously you talked about Vladimir Klitschko just now, and obviously you've beaten him in the past, but just wanted to get your view on the fact that Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko and your fellow heavyweight world champion Alexander Usyk going back to their country to enlist and sign up and halt the invasion from Putin at the moment. I just wondered what your thoughts were for those guys that they want to protect their own country.
Fantastic, you know. I'll be the first one to join up if England get involved, or America. I'll be first in line for the job. My dad will as well, and all the boys will all be signing up to defend. So that's what I got to say. I think if you're from that country, living there, defend her. Love your woman and fight for your country. That's what I say.
And everybody should be absolutely pulling for the Ukraine. You know, standing up to the bully, standing up for democracy. That is what everybody should. And those four fighters, 2 ex-fighters, and everybody should be behind them. It's magnificent what they're doing.
And finally, just to go back to Dillian Whyte for a moment, could you ever imagine not turning up to go face to face with someone at a press conference to announce a fight of your own?
You know, on this big occasion, it's Dillian Whyte's biggest chance to do his thing. He's been calling for a world title fight for I don't know how many years. He's been saying everyone's been avoiding him, running away and all that sort of stuff. And I thought he would have came here to be a part of big time boxing. You he's never been involved in a fight of this magnitude ever, and never likely to be involved in a fight of this magnitude ever again. So I thought he would have come here, sapped up all the experience and took it all in because it was his moment in the sun. But if he doesn't want to get involved in that, then that's his business. But I'm here to be a part of big-time boxing. And if Dillian Whyte doesn't want to be a part of this big event, then that's his own problem. People don't remember who the promoter was. People don't remember who managed the fighters of the night. People remember the fight, if it was a good one, and where it was. And for him not to be a part of it, I think it messes up his legacy a little bit as well. Because in years to come, they'll say it is a really good fight, which I anticipate it will be. He didn't have any involvement in the build-up, the media, that sort of stuff. He'll be not in any photographs. There'll be no old magazines to look at, that sort of thing. I think it's a shame, not just for him, but for his kids and for his family to look back on in time as well. This is a promoter's argument. This is not the boxer's. This is his promoter telling him, don't get involved in any media. Don't sell the fight. Don't do anything. You can't make any more money. But surely at this level, it's about him as a fighter as well. It's not just about promoting an event. It's about being here, being active and being a part of this. Because at the end of the day, his face is up there. Although he's tried to sue us for not putting it up there, he's still up there and he is a part of this fight, whether he wants to be or not. So he should be here promoting the fight. That's my opinion. And I think it's tough luck for him and his family and his legacy going forward. Should we do the face-to-face? I suppose fine, I'll just do it like this.
Thank you, Tyson.
I'll definitely win this stare down. Come on, Dylan. A bit forward, mush.
Look him in the eyes, Tyson.
Yes. To the front now. Frank, do you want to get in between the fighters? Come on in.
No head to head.
No head to head.
No. Good man.